An SEC big shot resigns. What does this mean for the Ripple case? XRP price talk at the end. XLM fans, don't worry, I got your back because Franklin Templeton has a new partnership.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Well, hello, crypto and Web3 fans, and happy Wednesday. Before the news, your comments. Sweet Bean Bear says, hump day. That's right, today is hump day, but I'm a little bit too tired to be participating in that fun. Brett Garlic House says, Gerbier S. Grewal, head of enforcement at the SEC, is leaving October 11th. Something is going on at the SEC. Could it be to do with the Ripple case being over, or could it be to do with an appeal? We're going to talk about it because I got good news for you. The SEC is losing one of their biggest crypto haters, which is good for us. Bitcoin sitting at 61,001, ETH is 2391, BNB 545, XRP deep in the red still, down 5% last 24 hours, 57.8. Where's the support at? Sol sitting at 141, XLM. We got to talk Franklin Templeton a little bit more later, 9.2 cents. Let's get into it. Grewal's impact on cryptocurrency. Throughout his tenure, Grewal initiated over 100 enforcement actions against cryptocurrency companies, leading to a significant market repercussions. We know about them all. Let's just be real here. Lawsuits against Coinbase, Binance in June in 2023 were notable highlights of his term, which left a lasting impact on the industry. Grewal's actions reportedly generated over $20 billion in penalties for the SEC and payments exceeding $1 billion to whistleblowers. So when you sit here and you see all the channels and they're like, yo, bro, they're going to fire Gensler. No, they're not. They're happy with these results. Look at this. $20 billion in penalties for 3 years and $1 billion to whistleblowers. Dude's getting results. Now, I know. It's not the results that we like because it's against the things that we're into. But when you look at it and you zoom out and you look at it from their point of view, they're like, oh, this dude's fucking wrecking crypto. I kind of like it. He's getting a little bit of drunk on the old tequila and getting naughty with everyone. Yeah, he is. His resignation coinciding with the end of the SEC's fiscal year was not unexpected. Observers note that the change in leadership signals potential shifts in regulatory approaches. Now, that's very true because we have the election coming up. And if we have some major election changes, you're going to see some major changes in the SEC. Rumor also has it that if Kamala Harris wins, Gensler would also be gone from the SEC and would get a promotion. Oh, yeah. So big changes in the SEC period, and they're preparing for it. Now, what does this mean with the Ripple XRP case? Honestly, I think that's all just in motion. What's in motion is in motion, and this is just something completely on the other side of it. I believe that this is something where this is this gentleman's prerogative, his thing. I don't believe this has anything to do with the case. So don't look for this to give any spark or any oomph for the case in helping Ripple out. But what I do like, though, is that a very hardcore anti-crypto person is leaving the SEC. All right, Stellar fans, let's talk about Franklin Templeton. Franklin Templeton's on-chain money market fund launches on Aptos. Now, I bring this up because, yes, you could go on Twitter. You can hang out in DGen World. Yeah, you can hang out here. And you could read all of these amazing tweets. Stellar's expanding on the institutional space with Franklin Templeton integrating blockchain financial products. Franklin Templeton is working with anyone that has a heartbeat in the crypto industry. For real, listen to this. Franklin Templeton, this means that institutional investors can access digital assets in their digital wallets via Franklin Templeton's blockchain integrated Benji investments platform, which is not available to the public. The token received massive support at launch, recording more than 20 million subscriptions. We need to connect not just the TradeFi and DeFi worlds, but the EVM and non-EVM networks at all. Integrating the Benji investments platform with the Aptos network is a massive step in the right direction. That sounds a lot like when Donnell Dixon was talking about integrating Franklin Templeton with Stellar, that this is a massive step. Everyone's running the same thing. No one's doing anything different. And when you look at it here, that's all you see. Oh, Franklin Templeton. Franklin Templeton does business with anyone. Franklin Templeton tokenizes 380 million U.S. government money found on Polygon, Stellar, blah, blah, blah. Like, the time is coming. No. Franklin Templeton is making the money. Because if anything were happening with XLM or Aptos, look, Aptos, do you see any pump here? No, I don't see any pump. That's not too good. You see any pump action on Stellar? No. Franklin Templeton launched on Stellar. Did that do anything for the price? No, it didn't. What's happening is these companies, these firms are making money because they're making money off of the juice and the trading volume. Making money off of tokenizing this stuff. Not the native token holders. What are the native token holders? They're only making nothing burgers. And last time I checked, that's what we're serving up here in the upstate because we don't have electricity. Well, a lot of us don't have electricity. I'm very lucky. I actually have electricity. And I'm working on a hotspot right now. I'm trying the best I can. Sorry, everyone. I'm trying my best. But that's how it is. Everyone is running the same playbook. Ripple was talking about, don't worry, we've got Ripple action here. Ripple's talking about smart contracts. Dude, everyone's done it. Everyone's doing it. Tokenization, everyone's doing it. Polygon's doing it. Stellar's doing it. ETH's doing it. Aptos is doing it. Franklin Templeton's whoring themselves out to anyone. Is it helping the price of these cryptos? No, it's not. Zoom out here and take a look at XLM and tell me where in any of these XLM charts do you see, oh, okay, yeah, Sorban launch helped here. Yep, that helped with adoption. Yep, that helped with the base price. Look at this. This is the 1 year chart for XLM up on the screen, okay? Does any of that tell you network growth? Does any of that right there tell you network utilization? Volume is 73 million right now. That's not juicy. Just throwing it out there. That is not juicy at all, okay? 73 million volume for XLM. XRP's volume, 2 billion. But my point I'm bringing up with this is that don't fall victim to the narrative of, oh, because someone's partnering with this one, someone's partnering with this, someone, that it's going to do anything. Tokenization has been happening on this. Here's another one. 424 million USD TVL on Stellar blockchain for the Franklin Templeton. Oh, so fucking what? It didn't get you anything juicy other than the fucking hype machine. So cool. Franklin Templeton's like, yo, we'll fucking make money on any chain. We don't give a shit. We're going to tokenize. We'll tokenize on the fucking moon. We'll tokenize up here in the upstate where they don't even have power. How about that? Let's tokenize it all here and then, whatever. The thing you got to look out for is be very careful about the hype machine out there and be very careful about news that doesn't impact price. We haven't seen anything impact the price natively of XLM. Sorban didn't do it. Franklin Templeton didn't do it. MoneyGram didn't do it. Macros do it, but not news from the dev. Now, in terms of the SEC enforcement chief, I did touch on this earlier, and by the way, you should touch the subscribe button and the like button as well. I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, thank you. Good joke right there. I think this kind of echoes the XLM statement too, where a lot of people are like, oh, because of all this, you know what I mean? This is going to help out the case. No, I mean, it really doesn't. The case is its own thing. Like, it really is. This guy's departure isn't going to affect that. But I just, let me highlight something for you here, okay? And I want to show you why this actually is good news, okay? And like I said, some good news doesn't affect the price. During Grewal's tenure, the SEC's Division of Enforcement recommended over 2,400 enforcement actions, resulted 340 industry bans. I mean, that's crazy. So, I mean, just think of this space, and it all comes back to getting regs. And that's why I talked in earlier in the video, where, look, you want some big changes to happen at the SEC, you're going to have some big changes in presidential action, okay? Now, that would definitely be helpful for XRP, because if we got some changes in the presidency, they would appoint more pro-crypto friendly people. That would help us out greatly, now wouldn't it? Now, is that news that I talked about earlier helping out the price of XRP? No, bad. Don't fall victim to the hopium. We just talked about that. Middle East, that kind of stuff, right? The tensions rising, skirmishes turning into worse things, escalations, all that kind of stuff brings the risk markets down. Now, what XRP does have is still a healthy amount of volume. And that's good because that means more people are going to want to play with XRP. That means you're going to get more oomph with the XRP ETF. Will it be approved? Who knows? SEC's probably going to delay, and see what happens with the election. They got nothing to lose. What's the worst that happens? They all lose their jobs, and then they find other ones in private industry? Ooh, what's wrong with that? So for XRP right now, what are we looking at? Well, when is the bleeding going to stop? We touched 66 cents and then some and couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold 60 cents. In fact, 60 cents has just been this huge stumbling block that XRP is just struggling to get over. And what's frustrating about this is XRP makes some moves and then boom, you get some bad news. Bad news and it takes it down. Now we've got the court resolution thing happen here hopefully in a few days. XRP ETFs on the horizon. Yeah, they're talking about doing some hooks and some smart contract stuff, but everyone's doing smart contracts. Dollar's doing smart contracts. Not helping them out at all, is it? So let's just make sure we see and understand that some news is good, some news is good and it affects price, and some news is just a big fucking nothing burger. Now, I'll be honest, it was hard being gone these last few days. But you know what's not hard? The moment you go to any social media platform and everyone's talking about, oh, price with this, price with that, the news doesn't work that way unless there's something major and groundbreaking. And if everyone's just doing the same thing, running the same playbook on different chains, then what's the groundbreakingness? I mean, like, if smart contracts didn't propel X, Y, and Z to the moon, then why is it going to promote X, Y, and Z number 2 to the moon? It's not. Tokenization is this big buzzword out there, like, oh man, we're tokenizing hundreds of millions. I mean, that's fucking cool, but last time I checked, the amount of money that tokenization yield was in this hand, and the amount of power that most of the people have in the upstate is in this hand. If you look at both of my hands, they both have jack shit in them. And that's what people are getting. And that hype machine just creates these unrealistic expectations. And I know people probably get tired of me banging on the drum about it, but come on. We gotta fix this. Oh, SEC directors leaving. We're gonna be going to the moon. No, you're not. You're not going to the moon because the macros still suck. It's still expensive. It's still risky. The Middle East is still freaking everyone out. Gold right now is a damn vacuum, sucking up every bit of money around it because people are freaking out, wondering where they can park their money safely. And that's where we're at right now. And where I'm at right now is able to look outside my window right there, and I see like trees that are like all falling over and more trees that are about to fall over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go play with my chainsaw just a little bit more, and I'm going to cut a little bit more because Amazon came through. Jeff Bezos, your ex-company, I know you're a piece of crap, but you came through and you delivered me my chainsaw blades overnight so I can get back to work. Choo-choo, bitches. I'll catch y'all later. Nothing burger.